Hi guys, Ted Jordan here with Handling Your Business as a Professional Actor. This week we're going to talk more in detail about you transitioning out of your 9-to-5 job into becoming a part-time working actor. Why do I say part-time? Because you can still make some nice money working part-time. Let me ask you this. Can you use an extra $500 to $1,000 extra a month being a part-time actor? If you answered yes, if you answered yes, then by all means, we need to talk because I'm going to be doing a workshop for 6 weeks starting February 10th through March 17th in St. Louis, in the St. Louis area. So make sure that you get more details. You can go to our website at crossingjordanentertainment.studio and get more details about that. It's $125, okay? It's $20 per week for 6 weeks. That's not a lot of money. And what have you wasted money on that benefited you? Nothing. Invest in yourself. All right, now, here's what we're talking about. Making that transition. One of the things we're going to be talking about in the next 6 weeks is transitioning out of your 9-to-5. I do not suggest that you just go cold turkey, throw down your 9-to-5 job, tell your boss to take this job and shove it and walk off the job, and now you're going to become a full-fledged actor. I do not recommend that. Not a wise move at all. We want to make a slow, deliberate, strategic transition. Okay, so here are the 2 gigs that I currently do that are flexible, that still allow me to go after acting gigs part-time. All right, here's the one that I do. Throughout the course of the year, through the school year, I work for a place called Mad Science. It's a place that helps kids get really hyped and excited about science, and I do this after school, all right? So anywhere between 3 and 6 o'clock in the evening, that's what I do throughout the week. Then on the weekends, I work a photo booth with a friend of mine who owns her own business. So I'm also flexible there. So if I need to, beg off of that particular gig and say, hey, I have an acting gig that I'm booked for, I get off and it's no problem. I don't get hassled. I don't get penalized. I don't get written up. None of this kind of stuff happens because they already know that I'm an actor and I go after acting gigs and they're fine with that. They're flexible with it. That's what I'm talking about, and that's what you need to transition to as well. Now, here's what I've done over the years. I've worked for a myriad of companies who've hired me as an actor on camera, like Amazon, Schnucks, and a whole bunch of others. Sears. You can check out my resume on the Internet Movie Database or IMDb. I have my resume there. I have my profile picture there, or my headshot, and my demo reel. You can check me out. I'm the real deal. I'm legitimate. I know what I'm talking about because I've trained up a multitude of actors over a decade in helping them move to LA or summer Atlanta and that type of thing. But if you just want to start off here in the St. Louis market, that's fine too. If you're not looking to move, that's okay. You can still make money as a part-time actor while you're still doing your 9-to-5. Now, if your 9-to-5 has been like the 9-to-5 that I've worked, most of them are not very flexible. I've had a boss once tell me, give them 2 weeks notice before I can actually take advantage of a paying gig. And in this industry, or you don't know, maybe you do know, 2 weeks is a long time, and you will lose out on that gig. So what you're going to do, and what you need to do, first and foremost, if you're a person who wants to do this and has never done this before, then you need to get training. If you're an amateur actor who does a lot of independent film or a lot of theater, but wants to transition into commercial work that pays, because commercial work is the actor's bread and butter until those great movie roles come. And then we talk about traveling out of town to take advantage of other greater opportunities. But let's just say you want to stay here in your own home market first in St. Louis or the surrounding areas. Okay, so here in St. Louis, you can move from here to Kansas City, or from here to Nashville, or from here to Chicago. Either way, you're gonna have to understand the markets are a little bit different here in the Midwest than they are in the West, in LA. Now, LA is not your only choice. You also have Atlanta. And I talk about what those choices are and how you can make those viable choices work for you in the training. It's important that you get trained. If you're talking about going from your 9 to 5 and slowly getting out of that because you hate it, you don't like it, what's the point of you sitting there hating your job when you can actually do something about it? Again, I ask you, can you use an additional $500 to $1,000 extra a month as a part-time actor? If you can, by all means, contact us at professionalactingforthelonghaul@yahoo.com or go to our website at crossingjordanentertainment.studio. Get all the information about the classes. It's really important. We're going to have a lot of fun, but I love what I do, so I'm really intense about telling people what they need to know, what and who they need to stay away from, and make sure that you're not taking advantage of, because there's so many things and people out there willing to take advantage of you and take your money and give you so little in return. Again, I hope these videos are helpful to you. If they are, drop me a line and let me know so, okay? Because I like to hear that kind of feedback. If we can improve on it, by all means. If you have a question that I have not answered yet, or maybe I haven't talked about it yet, hey, drop me a line on that too, okay? I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.